I worked in no, it's not even a convenience store. It's not even a grocery store. It is a box store. If you don't know what that is, Google it. And then I see people walking in a store grocery shopping just because they're too fat, ugly, and lazy to go to Walmart or actual grocery store. Unfortunately, lady, I don't care how much you want to argue, you're not right. This store is a box store. If you can't find it here, you obviously are in the wrong store. You also see the symbols in the city. What do I gotta do with them? Oh, I gotta take them to another town, but, it's like, oh, this is a grocery store. Ma'am, no, it's not. This store is classified as a box store. Or seeing the same people every single day. Go home. There is a pandemic going on. Like, how dumb do you have to be? And if you fall in any of the categories during this rant, how unfortunate for you. The whole thing about this man who was unfortunately beaten to death by a cop. This has happened twice before, don't you know this? Look in the history books. Actually, when it originally happened, it happened quite often. In the 90s, it happened again. There was a group of cops beat a poor man to death. I think he died. I can't actually remember. I was never really good at history, but it happened. It's like... And I guarantee if that man was any other color than what he was, it probably wouldn't be as severe as it is. It probably would have been swept under the rug, and the cop would have lost his job probably still for, you know, murder. But then there's, like messed up information about he didn't die, and like, he did die, and like, I don't freaking know. I don't see color. You're all just creatures to a Plutonian like me. We're destroying your beloved planet.
Dag, dag.
I just missed that one. Alright. But when I look in the mirror, I don't see a white man. What I see is an Italian, Irish, 2 parts Native American, Pennsylvanian, Dutch, German, Plutonian. Everybody's so, you know, upset about everything, and I'm like, is this just a cover-up for the, you know, hide the pandemic that's going on? Do we just need to draw our attention away from, you know, what's important? Not saying his life isn't important, but it happens every day, people. Literally, there was a Mexican in Springfield, Ohio, that got gunned down in the streets. Does anybody know his name? I do. His name was Jesus. I didn't know his last name. But was it on the news? No. Was his parents, you know, distraught from it? Yes. Was I distraught from it? Yes. Did the school really care? Let's have a moment of peace, or a moment of silence for his passing. Alright, back to school. That's basically what happened. Boom. Gone, under the rug, never happened again. I grew up in a terrible city. They literally found hookers dead in ditches. another thing to rant about is just like, why are so many people so stupid? And yes, I can say that because me, Skull Knight, I could have graduated in 10th grade. But I decided to go to a CTC and get my, you know, more schooling. Even though I went to the wrong class, but that's another rant for another day. It's like, there's no excuse for it, really. And I mean, even though I could have graduated in 10th grade, I'm no genius. Hell, I can't even get YouTube career off the ground because I don't know how to properly do anything. But you want to leave comments in the thing, I'll read them, but I really won't care too much if it's negative because, you know, the world doesn't affect me anymore. I've become very, like, dull to it all. I can literally listen to somebody bitch about nothing while working and be like, I don't care. You don't like it, go home.
Kupu. Schwalbejevik. Luxanesh. Schwalbejevik. Huh? Wallaroo. Run for Garbonay. Run for Bajinka.
And I'll get that one comment. What if he's homeless? Then go to whatever box you live in. I don't care. There's plenty of ways to better yourselves if you want to do that. If you want to do it, you can do it. And if you don't know how to do it, there's somebody out there who can help you. The hell are you? You repair? No, I thought the repair people wore green. The hell do you do for a living? But, unfortunately, yeah, I have been let go of the job I had. Because of stupid reasons, because people cannot, you know, mind their own damn business. I was having a conversation with my mother, and this customer didn't like what I was saying, so they reported me to the manager, and I lost my job for it. Well, you know what? Maybe I'm right. Maybe you should just go home. Whatever you came out for and risked your life for is not that damn important. And there's a high possibility what you're looking for is not at this box store. Hell, I went there the other day looking for, what was it, there's heavy whipped cream. Looking for a big jar of big container of heavy whipped cream to make ice cream. And they didn't have it. They didn't even have one little container of it. I had to go all the way out to Walmart to get it, which is a half-an-hour drive. So like I said, it never has what you're looking for. You don't go to that particular store to grocery shop. And while I was working there, I'd see people do it constantly. I'm like, are you stupid? There isn't enough stuff in this store to actually grocery shop. What is it? I think it was 1/8 of the store was dedicated to food. You realize that's lower than 1/4, right? That was, let's see, 1, 2, tire back into the store, 3, 4 aisles. That was food. Rest of it was novelty and toilet paper. You know, like mouthwash, toilet paper, feminine products, and that kind of stuff. Don't piss yourself, you moron. You're in the shower. Mop that up, you disgusting creature. And I get it, I live in a small town. Well, actually, I don't even live in a small town. I live on the outskirts of it. I live about 10 minutes from the town. It literally takes me an hour to freaking bike to it. And yes, I said bike, you know, the pedal bike. Dodging traffic on a little freaking line between the line and the pavement and the grass. No bigger than my freaking tire. Damn, it's empty. It's like, yeah, I biked there. And all the everything going on right now, rioting and everything else. I mean, how low does your IQ have to be to cause more damage in a time where we need to come together? Or not even come together, where we need to be humans. And that's why I'm a Plutonian. Do not throw me in the same category with these primitive Neanderthals. And if you're not one, terrific. You don't fall into that category. You're not an embarrassment to your kind. Hopefully. Bubble blower. Okay, let's see. I need to go to the library after he's done eating. He's like, oh, this was funny. Right here, I bought that when the vampire first showed up. And I stood right here while he was sitting on the couch and I ate the garlic. I can imagine my character sitting there, one hand on the garlic, the other hand has his middle finger out, just eats the garlic and flicks the vampire off. And they're like, oh. And yes, this is supposed to be based off of me, but with more muscle. I would love to be this fit. Really. But the long hair and the facial hair and the glasses and the boots and the clothing, yeah, that's me. Sorry, lady, but we going to the library. Social event is happening, what?
Going,
whatever. Just like, and there's a song right now I discovered today that's been like out for 3 years now. It was performed by Ice-T called Lives Don't Matter. Or No One Matters or something like that. I agree with it. It don't matter what color you are. No one gives a damn. If you think they do, you're just lying to yourself. Ooh, yeah, I've been training for this. Oh. What's happening here? Awesome. Hey, no lives matter. That was the name of the song. It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter what you do. No one gives a damn. If you think they do, you're lying to yourself. Just collect them all. I love how this slowly, spawns in. You say, oh, you're just cold. Yeah, I am. I'm very cold. I'm from Pluto. Like, oh, he matters more because his skin is a certain color. Why? Why is he more important? He's not. My skin color don't matter. I'm not important. Hell, I used to have a joke that I'm not white, I'm Irish. I'm two parts Indian. I'm Blackfoot and Cherokee. Does that matter? No. I was born in America. Look the song up. Listen to it. It doesn't matter. I wonder if I can get this ability, you know, to perform on the street like a crazy white person. Yeah, yeah, beast style, yeah. I've been training every day for this festival. You know. I actually kind of like that shirt. It's freaking flaming chili pepper. It suits my personality.
Flash.
Where is she? She at my house? See. My house looks like a mess. And yeah, also my dude's an alien. Because you know I'm Plutonian. I'll say it again, I don't give a damn.
Sabino! Run for Garpane! Run for Machinka!
Am I eating everything? No, start with this one.
Moiful!
Another thing is, I may try not to be a violent person, even though I am. I do believe there are some people in this world who just need Spartan kicked off a cliff, because they are not benefiting society in any way possible. Actually, they're most likely, you know, causing more problems than they're attempting to cure. I don't need to buy all this.
Sabino!
Savor and preach?
Rush! Wibbity oofa!
Oh, actually, I think I know what the bubble blower is. It's this thing, isn't it? I'm just so tired of everything. Alright, we participated in the festival. Let's go home and sing. It is so hot today.
Oh,
The hell is your issue? Go away. You Max, I'm not boning your wife.
Jaspa. Shipnoid. Burbachel leaf. Hispaniba whelm. Pator.
And right now, with this epidemic going on, people are just getting dumber. I swear the IQ rate it's just plummeted. Or maybe it actually did happen the way I think it happened. The smart people stayed home, the dumb people went out to the Walmart in bulk buying toilet paper and everything else.
Ah, fun trip, neat.
I yell at my own family, don't touch every damn thing under the sun when you're at the store. You don't need to. And they get mad at me. It's like, yeah, 'cause I'm talking down to you because you're acting like retarded children. I can walk into a store and not touch a single thing. Except for what I'm buying. And what do I do when I get home? I wash my hands. Yeah, I don't go out with a mask because if somebody coughs on me, I'm busting them in the jaw.
Oh, hey, Dave.
And when the cops get called, I'll say I was just taking out a terrorist.
Uh-huh.
And I'd get away with it.
Soon.
Gibbs. Reba. From.
If you didn't know, that actually is a form of terrorism right now, to sneeze on someone without covering your mouth. It was like, I actually had a complaint while I was working that I made a joke about smacking somebody with their loaf of bread if they sneezed on me, and they got written up for that. I'm like, it's because the stupid fucking idiot doesn't know how to take a damn joke. Pull your head out your ass for 5 seconds. You could understand society is not always after you. They're making jokes. It ain't my fault your IQ's so damn low. It's in the single digits. Ah, that must be gremlins. Well, that's good for the repair skill. I'm just so frustrated with society anymore. Such an embarrassment they are. And if you're not one of them, good for you. Join the club. We have very limited shirts because there isn't many of us. Why isn't I going to full speed? It's because the festival's going on? Probably. Another thing that has been aggravating me is I heard recently that somebody else blamed video games for violence. If playing video games is making us violent, you're going crazy because we're at home playing video games. I'm not out there doing crimes. Unfortunately, you need to get your facts straightened. Come on. If people are out there, you know, committing crimes and blaming video games, then maybe you shouldn't have had them. Maybe, just maybe, whoever is watching over your limited intellectual self shouldn't have allowed you to have access to violent video games because you just aren't smart enough to comprehend that they're games. Oh. Another thing that aggravates me is Karens. Good for you. Go home. No one gives a damn. You think you know everything? Then why don't you do my job? I'll be glad to go sit in the back and I'll get paid for doing nothing. You think you know how I'm supposed to do my job? Then do it. Come on. Stop mooching off of wherever the hell you're making money from. Because I know your ass ain't working. You're at the grocery store right now. You're obviously, suckling up to some rich folk or something. Or your husband works 3 jobs and is supporting your gold digging ass. And your child's so damn dumb he's sitting over there eating paste out of the toilet. Well, I want to see your manager. Oh, good. Come back tomorrow around noon. She'll be here. Well, I want to speak to your supervisor. I am the supervisor. How unfortunate for you. I'm going to speak to the district manager. Good for you. She doesn't even know my name. No, actually, I didn't even know her name. The whole freaking time I worked there, I never knew the district manager's name. Not once.
Yeah, I'll be tagged.
Repair the toilet. But you know what? I'm kind of glad they laid me off. Yeah. Because that place was just a freaking, dead end for me. I can find a better place that pays more. When I can't afford to take a day off, you're not getting paid enough. When you have to, debate, should I stay home sick because I can't feel my legs or my head feels like a fucking hot air balloon, or do I want to pay bills this week? That's a problem. And hell, even when I didn't miss work, I still had problems paying all the bills. I'm surprised we don't all get our bills on the same day. Kinda feel like him, stuck in a small place. But he'll be more successful than me. And you don't have to worry, I'll get another job. It's not that hard in this society. Everyone's trying to hire because everyone else is, rioting. These days I'm kinda glad I live out in the middle of nowhere. I don't have to deal with people. I literally live so far out in the boonies that if I want to see somebody, I actually have to make effort. Hey, Meagles. What's my little Smeagles doing, huh? Oh, those fleas are really screwing you up. I really need to get your fucking free medicine. And I decided to rant on this game. Well, rant while playing this game. Because it's nice and peaceful. I don't really have to focus too much on what's going on. Protesters.
Oh, Reba.
Why did you bring that to my garbage can? Hey, get back here. Butthole. The hell was that noise? It's like some kind of Easter egg. There's a gator in the sewers. I'm like, how are you dirty? You just took a shower, didn't you?
Ugh, Obite.
My God, you're as useless as a child.
No, beam.
And obviously, he didn't eat food either. And yet, this sim is probably still smarter than most people I interact with on a daily basis. I literally heard an old person the other day saying, "Oh, this, this disease is just some kind of way to cause a panic." Why? Who's going out of the way just to cause a panic? Do you think the higher-ups are just bored and like, today, let's spread mass panic and murder and kill hundreds of thousands of people just to cause a panic? No, you brainless old fart. People are actually dying from this. And yes, some of them, it may not have been their fault, but I do blame most of them. Because there's a simple thing you can do. Avoid contact with other people. But Skull, I have to go get groceries. Yeah, sure you do. We all have to eat something, right? Maybe you should have thought of that when, we got all those big bucks from Trump and we could have went mass shopping for food and froze a good portion of it like a handsome skeletal creature who goes by Night did. I've got enough food in my freezer to last me. What month is it? Till August? Man, it wasn't difficult. I guess the squishy pink thing between my ears must have worked a little bit better than yours. I had bills to pay. So did I. Oh, bills. Oh, yeah, they're a new concept that I just knew nothing about, that I spend a good $600 or more on just rent. And I'm still trying to find a way to make more money. That's why I make a YouTube channel. Now I know, even I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and I'm not sure I'm doing it right. Probably not. I can design a website. I can do a bunch of stupid other things. But I don't know how to make a YouTube channel. Here's another song for people to listen to. It's called Drop Out of School. By, I think it's one guy in a band or something like that. I agree with everything he said in that song. And he's not wrong either. We learned so much stupid stuff in school, and none of it is helping anyone out here in the real world. They taught me how to write a check, but it didn't stick. And hell, if you write a check anymore, you're basically just giving all your information to one person. I know, I worked retail and I had a few customers pay with checks. And that seemed like the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, here's my, my entire ID and everything, all the information on it, my name, and my signature. If you have a photographic memory, you could easily steal all of my information. Oh, yeah, so smart. No, give me a credit card any day. No one touches my credit card but me. Well, they could steal your number. Yeah, they could. They won't get much. They could steal your identity. No, they can't. Because they don't have my name, my address, or my social security number. And there's actually things in place to prevent that. Because we live in the year 2020. Oh my god. Would you look at that? Technology has advanced so far. This isn't the freaking 80s anymore, where I can literally steal someone's identity by taking a picture of them and saying, yeah, that's me. You know, I know it didn't work like that. Hopefully it didn't. We have technology in our pockets called cell phones, and if you set them up right, will inform you when money is used on your card. And if you look at that thing, and like, I didn't buy this from that for this much, you can contact your bank, and they will look into it. And if it definitely is not you, guess what? They will fix the problem. This guy really needs a job. This isn't a no work playthrough. It's just I'm lazy and I need to see which aspirations I need for a job. I believe, was it this one as well that I needed? No. Alright, there. Tech guru, yeah, I overlooked that. Yeah, I need a tech guru career. At least level 5. What, does that give me anything important? Oh. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, no, I don't need that career. Should actually go for this one. Why not? Let's do this one right now. Alright. But I need to see which one I actually want. Darn it. I don't know what happened there. Doesn't look like you need a job for that one either. And no master chef, you need to have the chef career. Right? Yep, right there. How about a mixology? Do I need a career for this one? Join the mixology branch of the following. And I need a... Hmm. I hope these two don't mess with each other. I don't know. Where was I at? Oh yeah, people being idiots. Which is nothing new. Meow. That's my cat trying to meow. Nope, don't need to go to the flea market. Like, it just seems like people just get dumber and dumber. And it's embarrassing. It's unnecessary too, really. I dropped out of school in 4th grade. Look at me now. Yeah, working a dead-end job at a factory. Maybe getting paid more, but yeah, to be a dead end or you're just dead. And if the factory ever closes or they lay you off, you have no skills but factory work. Right. I know, I started in a factory. It's because my life isn't great. But I'm not dumb. I learn things quick. And hell, my dad graduated and he still works in a factory. So dropping out of 4th grade and working in a factory isn't a good thing either. If you had to drop out because of family problems or things like that, then there's no problem there. It's life. Life sucks. We all know this. One day it'll end, and then our suffering will be over. Until then, you just gotta either go through it or give up. I prefer you go through it, because giving up just indicates how weak you are as a human.
Babana! Doroy Babana! Zomba Creek!
I mean, hell, I have many issues, and often. It's like, okay, let me clarify. I'm not an alcoholic, I don't smoke, and I don't do drugs. What the hell's that? That guy is blue. Is this guy freezing to death? He was freezing to death. That's sad.
Yumbahay, Yumbala, Nizib, through ya. But here at Turinge, Funobe, Stoon Reebus, Zifufuba, Zarday.
Run. You know, this whole rant started because of that freaking onion-headed woman who's fugly as hell with 5 kids. Just seeing her face made me want to hit her with a shovel, just, you know, try and a little nickier. You know, at the end of the movie, if you've never seen it, look it up. He gets smacked in the other side of his face in the end credits, fixing his face. It is kind of hilarious. Then you see women who just think they're beautiful and they look like the ugly tree fell on them. Piercings all over their face. And like, go away. I'm tired of looking at you. You're making me sick. You smell bad too. Go home. Take a shower. Stop leaving your house. Have everything ordered and shipped to you online. You're scaring the neighbors. Like I said, I think this whole epidemic maybe just cleansing humanity. And unfortunately, I don't think it's killing those who need to die. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know. Every individual person that we've lost due to this virus. All I know is humans need to be smarter. And they're not going to be. Because for them to be smarter, they'll actually have to try. What the hell? And trying is just too difficult. When you don't have the willpower to stay home, you've got problems that you really need to sort out. Because if I didn't need to go and help my grandmother, if I didn't need to go to work, if I can make YouTube a career where I sit here all day and just say random BS, I would never need to leave my house because I can have everything shipped to me. The hell was that, leprechaun? Well, you need to socialize with people. Yeah, I do that online because I don't like to talk to people as it is.
Thank God.
I'm not a very communicative person as it is. Hell, if it wasn't for the fact that my job demanded that I just look at them with a blank stare and be like, are you done yet? I've got more work to do than stand here listening to you. Beep, 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 beep. There's your payment. Pay me. Get out. I don't give a damn about you. Don't give a damn about me. And the worst thing you can say to a cashier is, how's your day? Because guess what? It's not good. We're at work. We want to go home. We don't want to fucking be here. So, let me tell you what 90% of all cashiers would like to say. Our day is terrible. We have to deal with you. Why don't you just pay for your shit, get out, so we can go do the 5 other damn things we have to be doing right now. We don't give a damn about you. Don't give a damn about us. Get the hell out of our store. Don't come back for at least 3 days. We get over 500. We get over 100 customers a day, depending on the store. Go home. We don't need to see you tomorrow. If you pass away in your sleep, we would never know, and we probably wouldn't care. And for the 10% of cashiers who do care, you must not have a life, or you really are not doing your job. Because in the words of my grandfather, if you love your job, you're not doing it right. Because there is never a job in any universe that you 100% love. You can like your job, or you can tolerate your job, but you'll never love your job. There's always that thing that's just going to piss you off. People. Something breaks. The job. Your coworkers. All of the above. Some days I just didn't want to go because I didn't want to deal with you. If I could walk around and work shelves all day, I'd have been a happy worker. But my job was so stupid that, oh yeah, you know the guy who could freaking, lift over 300 pounds. Well, that's an exaggeration, okay. About 150 pounds. Can lift, what was I, lifting like 60 pounds with one leg? Yeah, all that. Let's have him on cash register. No, we don't need him working the shelves with all the heavy pet stuff or, all the heavy boxes that need taken off a cart, taken to his location, and unloaded. No. We have him work the cash register. He has knee problems. He said when he started that standing too long causes me pain. Let's have him be the cashier. You fucking moron. You damaged my knees. I have to wear knee braces now because of you. Well, we can't have you work the shelves because of random ass excuse. Input here. And no one else wanted to work the register. Well, you know what? You're idiots. You're lazy. And you fire the only good employee you had. I am loving watching that store fall apart every day I think of it. Because I'm not driving past the store. And when I do, I laugh when I see that the store is basically freaking chaotic. And I'm no longer there. It's a wonderful sight. It's unfortunate that the few employees who were good working there have to deal and pick up after those who can't do their job. And for the two new guys they hired, remember to be nice to the customers. Or at least pretend to. I'm a very good actor. I pretended to give a damn. For all the customers who go to that store and recognize my voice from me ringing you out, I hated 80% of you. Good 10 to 20% of you, I hope you never return. For numerous reasons. I didn't care if you just started going to another store or you just got sucked up by aliens and thrown into a black hole. Didn't care. You 20%? No. It's like 150 people that I had to ring out nearly daily. And it ain't the company's fault. No. The company is doing great. It was the district manager, the manager, and the assistant managers who just didn't want to take their employees' problems and work on them. Because you don't put your stallion in the barn and let your mule trot around the racetrack. I hate that I keep showing that he's an alien. That's starting to get annoying. But, I didn't ever head down the plutonian, so. Especially the district manager. I never even knew your name. And I never will, because, you know what, I never cared. You were running the entire store into the ground, and you expected this tiny store, which is not even a fourth of the other ones, to do exactly what these much bigger stores were doing. So, technically, you had no idea what was going on. And I can't actually dog the manager, because, you know, they were attempting to do their job. But they could have at least let me off register. Because I was literally in physical pain from standing there. I couldn't even get a damn chair. Or a stool. I'd have been happy with a stool.
Oh.
I like the outfits I've chosen for him. I actually dream of having a coat like this one day.
Whew. Red the orb. Orbsy. Ah. Swept.
Do re da la fa de ra. Dre. Fa la fa fa.
Alright. I think that's about it. I don't know how long this video's been going on for.
Ray.
I've ran long enough. I probably have more in me. But if I get banned from that store, because I've never named it, I've not said the name of the store yet. So, obviously, one of my employees or my manager finally listened to one of my videos and then shared this, so no longer out there. Oh God, no. I won't be able to buy my pool supplies. Oh God. Because there's nothing else there. It aggravates the hell out of me every day I work there. There's nothing here. Why do people keep coming? There's nothing here. Oh God, I can't get my gummy bears. No! Black Forest, or whatever it's called, can support me. You know, sponsor me. I need gummy bears. I love gummy bears. Alright. Y'all have a nice night.